What does it take to raise financially successful children? Well, kids with wealthy parents have a major leg up thanks to early money lessons. While the rest of us play catch-up later in life, wealthy families instill money smarts in their children early on. In this video, we'll share 9 essential money lessons that rich parents teach their kids from a young age. You'll see how their financial education sets them up for prosperity. Financial education is one of the greatest gifts you can provide. Your kiddos may not realize it now, but they'll thank you immensely down the road. So if you're ready to raise money-wise, financially empowered kids, keep watching. I'll be breaking down the 9 lessons in simple, easy-to-apply ways. Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Let's get started with the obvious but often overlooked golden nugget. Rich parents openly talk about money with their kids starting from a young age. They discuss how to budget, save, invest, and make smart financial decisions. By openly discussing financial matters, children learn valuable lessons about the importance of money management and develop a healthy relationship with wealth. Rich parents also teach their children the value of hard work and encourage them to strive for success. They instill a strong work ethic and emphasize the importance of setting goals and working diligently to achieve them. Many of us absorb unhelpful money messages when finances feel shrouded in secrecy. The wealthy don't view money as a private, shameful topic. They engage their kids in natural, judgment-free money conversations. Here are some tips to open up dialogues. Discuss needs versus wants when shopping. Explain budget trade-offs. Share your financial goals and progress. Make kids feel part of your money journey. Be transparent about where income comes from and where money gets spent. Answer money questions honestly and age appropriately without avoidance. Make finances a normal dinner time chat, not a heavy, awkward lecture. The more money feels like a natural, everyday topic, the more money smarts kids develop. Normalizing money talks from a young age pays off tremendously down the road. Lesson number 2. Rich parents emphasize money management skills early on. Learning to manage finances is so crucial yet often overlooked when raising kids. What money skills did you pick up as a child? I know for me, budgeting, saving, and investing felt confusing until much later in life. But wealthy parents break these concepts down in engaging ways from a young age. Here are some tips to teach core money management. Open bank accounts together and explain balancing deposits, withdrawals. Create kid-friendly budgets for allowance money and have them track spending. Match kid contributions to savings goals to incentivize saving. Start custodial investing accounts and enroll them in finance classes camps. Involve kids in household budget decisions and trade-offs. Building these skills early, even in basic ways, lays a solid money foundation. Where do you think your child needs the most guidance? Saving? Budgeting? Investing? Let me know in the comments. Starting money management now sets them up for financial success. The third lesson the wealthy teach their children about money is, don't work for money, make money work for you. Rich parents understand the game of wealth is not solely about grinding away at a 9-to-5 job. It's such a crucial mental shift from trading time for dollars to having your money generate more money. Imagine a world where your money not only grows, but works for you while you sleep. This is the mindset that wealthy parents are passing down to their children. Here are some ways to do it. Teach the magic of compound interest over time. Show how earning returns on investments creates exponential growth. Encourage entrepreneurial ventures as kids. Lemonade stands, dog walking, lawn mowing. Let them reinvest earnings. The goal is to expose them to incomes beyond linear hourly work. There are amazing resources today for kids to learn about investing, entrepreneurship, and passive incomes. Getting them excited about money working for them pays off hugely down the road. What's one concept you can teach your child this week? Let me know in the comments, and if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Now let's move on to a lesson the wealthy parents take the time to teach their kids. The crucial difference between assets and liabilities. This forms their understanding of what builds wealth versus what drains it. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, such as real estate, stocks, or a successful business. Liabilities, on the other hand, are things that take money out of your pocket like car payments, credit card debt, or unnecessary luxury items. By teaching their children about the difference between assets and liabilities, rich parents are setting them up for financial success. This valuable lesson allows their kids to make more sound financial decisions and avoid falling into the trap of debt and overspending. Here are some tips to teach this to your kids. Explain assets. Put money in your pocket. long-term like stocks, real estate, or businesses, versus liabilities that cost ongoing money. Categorize your possessions and purchases as assets or liabilities. Get them thinking about their own items. Point out assets you invest in for the family's future versus liabilities purchased for fun. Show your reasoning. When they request something flashy like an expensive pair of sneakers, discuss whether that's an asset or liability. Guide them in assessing value. For bigger requested purchases, have them research and present on whether it's an asset or liability. Teach analysis. The more they evaluate purchases this way early on, the more it sticks as a habit into adulthood. What's one example you could walk your child through? Maybe a toy, gadget, or item they want? Share in the comments. Let's move on to the next valuable lesson the rich parents teach their children. Value does not equal price. Wealthy parents emphasize value over price tags. They know that it's not about how much money you spend, but rather the quality and worth of what you are getting. This valuable lesson goes beyond just material possessions. It applies to experiences, relationships, and opportunities. By instilling this mindset in their children, wealthy parents are teaching them to be discerning consumers and to focus on what really matters. For example, rich parents may buy luxury beds for sound sleep but drive older paid-off cars. Help kids assess needs versus wants. Discuss how ads manipulate desire for expensive things. Now let's move on to the next valuable lesson the wealthy teach their children, and this is the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. It states that 80% of the results come from 20% of the effort. In business, 80% of revenue comes from 20% of customers, and 20% of employees do 80% of the work. This ratio applies to almost all aspects of life. Rich parents don't want their kids to be at the top of the class because it takes too much time and effort to improve significantly. Instead of focusing solely on academic success, there is more value in experimenting and learning from real-world experiences. So, how can you implement the 80-20 rule in your own parenting? Encourage your children to identify their strengths and passions and focus on developing them. Teach them to prioritize tasks based on their importance and impact. Help them understand that it's okay to say no to things that don't align with their goals. Lesson number 7. Rich parents teach their kids the importance of creating good daily habits that set them up for success in life. These habits can range from simple tasks like making their beds each morning to more complex practices like prioritizing their time effectively. One key habit that rich parents instill in their children is the value of discipline. By following a routine and sticking to it, kids learn the importance of consistency and self-control. This habit helps them become more productive and focused individuals, ultimately leading to success in their personal and professional lives. Another important daily habit that rich parents teach their kids is the power of goal setting. By setting specific, achievable goals each day, children learn how to stay motivated and driven towards their aspirations. Rich parents also emphasize the importance of self-care and mindfulness in their children's daily routines. Teaching kids to take care of their physical and mental well-being through practices like exercise, meditation, and healthy eating helps them develop a strong foundation for a balanced and fulfilling life. Lesson number 8. They are not entitled. The wealthy understand that the world can take away everything if they do not perform well, while the poor often rely on others to take care of them. Being born into a wealthy family has advantages such as access to better tools and resources without having to worry about basic needs. However, it also brings new threats that the poor do not have to face. There is more at stake for the wealthy, so there is always pressure to succeed. It is crucial for affluent parents to teach their children that despite their advantages, they need to stay focused on growth rather than just maintaining their position. Success in life depends on their actions, and inherited wealth can only go so far. Family fortunes where children feel entitled often decline by the third generation. The first generation works hard to build wealth, the second maintains it, and the third feels entitled to success without putting in the effort. Teaching your children the lessons from this video can help prevent this kind of downfall. Now let's move on to the next valuable lessons the wealthy teach their children. Increase income instead of lowering expenses. Instead of cutting back on the things they enjoy and depriving themselves of luxuries, wealthy families understand the importance of finding ways to bring in more money. This could mean starting a side hustle, investing in the stock market, or even starting their own business. By instilling this mindset in their children from a young age, rich parents are setting them up for a lifetime of financial success. They understand that the key to building wealth is not just about saving money, but also about finding ways to grow your income and increase your net worth. So next time you find yourself stressing about cutting back on your expenses, take a lesson from the rich parents and think about how you can increase your income instead. Start a passion project, explore new investment opportunities, or seek out ways to advance in your career. Don't settle for a life of scarcity and limitations. Strive for abundance and financial freedom. Take action today and start thinking like the wealthy parents who are teaching their kids how to thrive in this world of endless opportunities. So remember to prioritize financial education, practice good money habits, and always strive for financial independence. By adopting these key lessons, you can achieve your own financial goals and potentially become wealthy yourself. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content on personal finance and money management. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.